Welcome everybody. Let's play Warframe. Now haven't been playing the game for a long time, so there'll be quite a few new things that probably just popped out of nowhere. Since not very many people ever live stream Warframe because people are like, ew, it's a crappy game and all that. Well, to be honest, it's one of the only free-to-play games where it has no penalty if you don't have money. This is actually a legit play to play, not pay to win, which is pretty much 90% of all free-to-play games online. Videos, if you guys were paying attention, some of my previous videos, I had issues with the game volume much higher than my volume. It's just because I'm using a condenser mic, which is a specialized microphone that's designed to do, which is mostly designed for for vocal chatting. So it has this little flaw with background noises, as well as it's also very muffled because it's designed to capture vocal better. I don't have a really strong voice, so wow, someone's gonna be jealous at me. Anyways, I'm playing as a Loki right at this moment. I'm gonna swap out the mouse because I hate using the trackball mouse for this game. I have to use my Rat 7 for this. The reason why I don't use my Rat 7 in Minecraft is it has an annoying habit of double clicking, which also means double breaking an item. So, as people might notice, I have a lot of Warframes, so I'm going to be jumping into a Warframe I haven't used oftenly. I'm trying to do a stealth run and stuff, so Broken War. I'm not going to have any of my pets, but I noticed I have an item built somewhere, so I forgot what item I was building the other day. Oh, just Forma. Can I build another Forma? Not with the money I have. Okay. Well, I don't even have another Forma blueprint, do I? Nope. Okay then. So anyways, let's go do a quick little mission while I have time, because I don't want to overrun my YouTube video with too much junk. Should probably grab my extractors as well. I place extractors on certain planets because they drop resources I need. Like here. I definitely will need to get more plastids and stuff. In order to use those extractors, you have to complete a planet. I also put one on Earth because the neurodes are near impossible to get in game. Neurodes are, hang on. The neurodes are right there. They're one of the hardest resources to acquire in game, especially because they're used for every single pistol crafting in this game. So we are now officially ready. Once I've done this little mission, I'll teach you guys how to do the modding. A lot of people I've talked to, they complain saying, I have no effing clue how to do the modding and stuff. It's just because the game doesn't really explain to you how to mod. The game basically throws you into just throw you into the game, and you're like, ugh, all this new stuff is, wow, there's just too much shit to accompany that.
There is a large platoon.
So now we're here. Oh, I noticed they did a little changement. Now this area looks a little more open. Now, I hate to toot my lower horn, but I'm a very good sniper. People may say, oh, 360 no scope, but I am very skilled at sniping in real life and in game. Because I've been hunting a lot when I was a little kid. I hunted a lot when I was younger, so I had my hands on rifles and stuff at a younger age, before the ban, before the big ban shipped for you need to be an adult to operate a firearm. Welcome to Canada, people. However, I am still a very skilled shot in real life, but I haven't been hunting recently because I don't own a license anymore to operate a firearms. So these games are pretty much bringing me back into my firearms. So calm, steady shots. And it's how I run in this game, so you'll often see me with a sniper rifle, but sometimes I will switch out with a shotgun. And my shotguns are extremely accurate because I prefer accuracy over spamming shots. That's about 4 headshots. I didn't do a perfect headshot on the first 3 enemies because I shot them in the back of the head. For Grineers, their armor, they have a big hunk of metal in their back of their armor. That gives them it makes it a little challenge to do headshots, especially if they're not facing you. These guys, however, they're really easy to hit. I'm just double checking up there. This room is really notorious for a lot of Grineers hiding in corners. It's awfully hard to not get spotted in here. Though the game has this weird mechanic for stealth. Like, it's not a very good stealth mechanic in this game so far. I think you're still in development on how to create a perfect stealth mechanic. I think it's still in there. Oh, there, I got spotted.
For the Lotus.
There we go. Oh, I seem to acquire a mod I needed. Nope. There's someone on that corner over there. Got him though. There we go. This area is fairly clear. I would grab resources, but this is a beginner level, so I don't really gather resources at this area. Oh, that's a miss. There's my first miss.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
This is gonna be my attempt at stealth run. My next run, after I show you guys how to mod, then I have to cut the video, and I'll do a berserk run where I'm just gonna run and just bash everyone's faces in with my with a fist weapon or just a sword. I'm relying on my mini-map because I want to hit the enemies before they see me. Again, patient shots are the key. A lot of people are like, oh hey, I can snipe anyone moving left, right, center. No, that's not how you snipe. You need to have nice, calm, collective thoughts, and you have to have a stable shot. You can't just spam fire around and hope to hit an enemy. Doesn't work that way. I treat this game like if it was real life. Like, you need to have trigger finger discipline to play. If you're just gonna willy-nilly shoot everything in the sight, you're not doing this game right. There's an enemy on the other side of this, I think. There we go. Shot him in the head. Oh wow, he was right behind me the whole time. And yet he didn't see me. Sometimes a Grineer, like I said, the stealth mechanic is a little weird. It's like a random number generator. It's either you're spotted or not. However, if an enemy stands right dead in front of you and you shoot someone in the face, then they'll pretty much spot you. But sometimes they'll randomly be alerted. Oh yeah, I forgot, the sniper rifle doesn't have piercing yet. That was a rapid fire, all 5 enemies down. Oh, you would have spotted me if I didn't react. There we go. I only got 6 more enemies in this whole area, so let's just keep rolling. This is a basic exterminate mission, so. By the way, I'm playing as Nyx. Nyx is one of an easier to acquire Warframe earlier in the game. I think it's one of the starter characters you can start off with in this game. She's decent, but I still preferred Excalibur because Excalibur has a really powerful ability. especially his Exalted Blade. It's one of his final abilities. Nyx is more of a mind bender, like can manipulate people's mind and stuff like that. What she's good at is basically confusing enemies to attack each other, but this is a very simple mission, so I really don't need that ability in here. Boom, boom. There's just one more Grineer left. And he's gone. That is all. So that's pretty much a simple run right there. And that's basically the simplest form of stealth. You really need to have a rifle or a weapon that has a hush mod or a mod onto it. There is a few weapons out in this game that has a... there's very few weapons in the game that's naturally silent. It's really hard to notice. I think the kunais, one of the easier to acquire earlier on weapon, they're stealth driven, but they have low damage. And here's the leveling system right here. Coffee. That's a sip of victory right there. Now before I end the video, the short little video, I want to show you guys how to mod and how weapons and ranks fit together properly. First off, in every game you start off with a character. You're more likely going to start off with either Excalibur. Pretty much this is one of your beginner Pokemon. I was about to say Pokemon, but... sorry. This is basically your beginner Warframe that you can start off with. Obviously, over the years I've been acquiring armor pieces and gear and stuff. These are cosmetic stuff where you have to pay to get. But that's the only paywall in this game, is if you really want to have a specific armor or design of your Warframe, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, the game is not pay to win. You have to basically farm for weapons. Even if you bought the weapons with legit money, you still have to level them up the same way as anyone else is. So it's really not worth it. You might as well just buy the blueprint and craft it yourself with the resources you pick up. So the leveling system is an unusual system for most games. Your Warframe abilities, upgrade. Your Warframe has basically, it's right here. It's, oh, this is a bad example. I have a Forma installed in my Warframe, but every item goes up to level 30. That's like its maximum level. So your Warframe will reach to level 30. Your guns will reach to level 30. Right now it's at rank 21, 13, 21. When it hits 30, it receives what they call the max rank. So this is now officially called a max ranked Warframe. As you level up, every time you level up, it adds to your total rank. Your rank would be up here. See, right now under my name, Drake and Firene, it says 14. Because over the 8 years I've been playing, it's been 3 years or 2 years I've been playing this game. I've been playing constantly and leveling up items. So I got a lot of ranking in the game. So the more Warframe and the more different weapons you purchase and you level them up, you add to your ranking onto your game. The higher your rank, the more rewards and items and as well as resources you can acquire. Because the game now has a rank wall. You cannot go to higher tier planets now without having a higher rank in your title. Also for trades, the game has group trades. You can go to places like onto your dojo, which is a clan. Like you can join clans in game nowadays, or you can just go to a planet and there's like little dojo, not dojos, but where is this? There you go. There's one right there, the Lundrad Relay. It's one of the earlier on relays. It's a place where a bunch of people on the server, like this game is basically massive. This is classified as MMO, but in a different sense. You can only play in a group of 4 per run, but generally those relays you can have a huge group of people, and it just basically puts you in a relay. You can trade for items, so items can be blueprints and stuff, but they cannot be ranked or anything. They have to be unranked. As for modding, so as you can see, when weapons upgrade, well, when the weapons level up, they add points. So this gun's level 21, so I have 21 worth of points to add mods into. So I have a hush mod because it makes the gun absolutely silent for firing. So that adds a hush, and it costs 5, you can see in the top corner, it costs 5 points to add to this mod slot. So that takes away from the 21. I have Serration, which adds more damage to the gun, so I can do the one-hit KO takedowns. I also add fast reload because this gun in particular has a very slow reload animation, so it's also added 7 points. And ammo drum. Now for this perk right now, I have 1 because I just leveled up my gun 1 more level. I'll right click to take that mod out and attach this mod in. So now I have this mod already pre-equipped and it's all set to go. Now to level up mods, there's another way you can do this. Let me put that away and I'll re-grab that little mod I had over here. Whatever mods you have, you click on the mod button down below and it switches over to your mod screen. This tells you what the ones weapons you have currently in hand. So I want to level up this mod, so I have this ammo drum. I click on it, fusion. You can either A, select the same mod from the gun. So let's see, that's an ammo drum. Let's go find more ammo drums. There's one. There's a damage mod. This is something you'd see when you first start the game. It won't give you a lot of ranking, it just gives you that. But the cost is cheaper than using fusion cores. People jump into and shove fusion cores left, right, center. I strongly urge people not to do this because it gets really pricey very quickly to add those mods. I'm just looking for the other ammo drum mod. There's another ammo drum. If you have multiple, it gives you an option to add more. I'm just going to add 1. So now I can apply a fusion. So now the ranking is 3 instead of 2, and it adds to 10 points to to the maximum ammo capacity. Apply fusion. So now when I go back, I now have a modded thing. Now if I don't want this mod on this gun, I just right click and move it off, and it will be saved onto this. So this mod is still available now. I can just reuse this mod. I'll just put it back right in here. It will forever be in your inventory, so don't worry about leveling up a mod and then thinking that you're going to lose it. You're not going to lose the mod. It just gets returned back into your main folder of where all your mods are. Over the years I've been playing, I collected a lot of mods. There are all kinds of different mods, and there's already variants of it. I have a level 2 for when my gun is starting out and I don't have a high level. I start out with this, and as it levels up higher, I add the higher tier of mods into it. Same goes with some certain mods and stuff. The gold ones are very rare mods. These are something that's very hard to acquire in game. Heavy Caliber is a rare mod and it's very difficult to get your hands on, but I got it for some reason. I don't remember how I got it. It's been years I've been playing. Shred is a nice mod too. It adds fire rate and it adds punch through. That means weapons like that rifle I just had. That's what I'm trying to level up right now. I'm trying to get this mod into here, so my weapon can actually punch through a wall. So I can hit enemies behind wall without even have to wait till the door opens or something. So that's basically the basis of modding. Like, it's pretty straightforward on how to mod a weapon. It's just you have to level them up. So basically, to level them up, you just basically go to missions and use the weapon, and you actually attack the enemies to get the ranking up on your guns. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. The rest of the game is basically getting levels and rank up. The higher your rank, the more rewards and missions you can do later on down the road. The market. This is where you would buy your weapons. This is featured weapons. These are all the new weapons in game. I just noticed there's a few new games. The gun I have, I legitimately farmed for it. What you do is you go to the blueprint and you purchase the blueprint. Down below it gives you what you need for items to salvage it. See, I have a lot of resources I collected from planets. For beginners who really wants to have a high damage, high combat skill like earlier on game, you would want to grab the Comb blueprint. It's a plasma shotgun that has a high fire rate, and it delivers, despite the low damage and all that, it delivers like a Gatling gun worth of shotgun pellets that hits enemies really hard. It's a very good boss takedown weapon. I have a fully ranked and fully modded Comb shotgun that literally just takes seconds to blow away all bosses. I mean, I've taken down these super high tier bosses with just a plasma shotgun, basically unload the entire clip into their faces, and they die instantly. So that's pretty much the advantage of that shotgun. It's a very easy to acquire gun. Sadly, unmodded, it's not very powerful, but if you know how to mod it, it gets very powerful very quickly. So I will cut the video here, and I'll continue on later on down the road. I gotta talk to a few friends that have been poking me all this whole time, because I haven't played this game, and now everyone's like, oh my god, Dragonfire's playing, and then they're all trying to jump in. Stuff. I get a lot of people jump in, try to get me to play with them, because I'm very skilled at this game, because I've been playing this. It's one of the first true third-person combat game that's free to play that I've been really into playing this game. And it's a really fun game. If anyone wants a good first-person shooter, not first-person, anyone wants a good third-person shooter game that's space themed, and you go right out there and just go out and attack these crazy enemies and stuff, this is a game for you. It also has the RPG element of your levels and stuff. You have to level up your armor and your guns to level up your rank. Your rank affects your score locally on the servers and stuff. And as you can tell, over the years, you can get to planets and stuff. You'll more likely start off on Earth, Venus, and Mercury, because that's the first 3 planets you start off with. The beginning of the game is dull. I'm going to tell you that right up front. When you first start the game, it's dull. You're going to be spending a lot of time just basically grinding to start the game. Please don't be discouraged, because once you start building up your levels in game, this game gets more interesting. Especially when you start following the storyline to the game. And just recently, I don't want to spoil. I'm not going to do any spoilers on this, but recently they just added called the Second Dream, which is currently the last part of the story mission until they make more story. And it revealed a lot about the game. Like, it literally just put a bomb right down on everyone on how we Warframes are, and how we came to be, and why they call it the Dream. So why don't you try out this game for yourself? It is free to play on Steam right now, and it still has for years. And it's not a game where you have to pay to win. You cannot pay to win the game. Anything you buy is just basically cosmetics. When you buy stuff, you're only buying colors and blueprints and stuff. Not blueprints, but complete Warframes. To be honest, it's not even worth it. It's more worth it to actually play the game for real and farm for your items, because then you're actually getting the levels and ranks you need to play the game. So that's where I'm going to left off right now, and hope you guys try out this game. I mean, this game is worth playing. It's really fun to play. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably do a few more videos later on the road about this game, and probably some other games. So I'll talk to you later. The Noodles is out.